For more on the rise of the Wandering Earth, I'm joined by Christian Edwards. He's an associate global news editor at Business Insider and the first Australian invited to join the China National Theatre Company in Beijing. Thanks so much for joining us. So why do you...
Hey, Elaine, it's good to be here.
Why do you think The Wandering Earth has been such a hit with Chinese audiences?
Look, I was lucky enough to get down to Event Cinemas in Sydney last night and see it. And now I can say that I appreciate and understand the excitement. This really does announce China's entry into the sci-fi pantheon. It is a thrilling film. It's a really exciting epic, and it's on a scale that I don't think a lot of Western audiences or Chinese audiences would have seen before.
Was it the graphics, the story? What does this movie mean for Chinese sci-fi productions going forward? And can we see more like this?
Look, I really hope so. It's my understanding that that the special effects, and this is really a special effects dominated film, the special effects were maybe 3 parts the domestic Chinese teams and maybe 1 part a US team. I'm not sure whether the US team was polishing the work by what was done domestically in China, but it is outstanding. And Hollywood has set a very high bar for special effects at the moment, and I'm really pleased to say that this is a great piece of special effects cinema. It's a triumph. It's really a triumph. It's dazzling to see, and you leave the cinema a little bit toasted. It's the shots of the Earth from out of space, the movement, the mise en scène, everything it's gold. I really enjoyed it.
So is this just the beginning?
Look, I hope so. What I like about Chinese cinema and what's always grabbed me is that the directors and cinematographers have been so creative with what they've got. And if they move into sci-fi, I think that genre offers so much in terms of space to be creative, but most importantly, I think space to talk about some of the core values in Chinese cinema. I love that Chinese cinema seems to speak a lot about home, about family values, about an egalitarian approach. You very rarely see the single hero charging off by himself, as we come to expect from Hollywood cinema, like, of course, the superhero movies which define that, the lone soldier charging off and standing out. In Chinese cinema, it's about a kind of unity, and it's lovely to watch, and it comes through, I think, in this film as well, which isn't as strong on a lot of the I guess the more patriotic tones that we're used to in these kind of sci-fi blockbusters. It's quite low key. It's very well acted, and is it Wu Jing, the lead actor, certainly has star quality, as he's carried over from Wolf Warrior. He's certainly a star on the rise.